We're at Cecil's Deli, Cecil's Delicatessen and Restaurant and Bakery and Catering.
In Highland Park
in St. Paul, Minnesota.
On Cleveland and what's that street? I don't know. These streets here, Sheffer or something.
By St. Kate's. Oh, right there. Sheffer.
Hey, I was right.
Good
Nailed
job.
it.
Cecil's was opened in July of 1949 by Cecil and Faye Glickman. They wanted to bring quality meats to the Highland area.
And they're the only ones in the Twin Cities that have quality meat. Deli meat.
Their meat comes from
There is
Chicago.
not one Jewish deli in this town that's worthy other than Cecil's.
I saw on their menu they serve BLTs. Just going to point out that strangeness.
I'll tell you what I did once. It was embarrassing. I almost asked if they had any kosher ham. What was I thinking?
Creamy coleslaw.
The best coleslaw on earth.
Susan taught me that the correct method of eating creamy coleslaw is to put it on your sandwich.
I won't eat any other. I'll eat coleslaw, but I'm telling you, you have this and you won't want anybody else's.
I got oven roasted turkey with
It's like
Thousand
heaven.
Island dressing,
It's like that sugar and
Munster?
I'm sure of it.
cucumbers on egg white bread.
I got the classic Reuben. Can you help me? The best.
Right.
The best.
Do that with bacon's face looking to the... Good.
It's the best. And then you pile this creamy coleslaw, which is like heaven on earth. And you go like that. And you're all good to go.
They put... So their size sandwiches are like quarter pound, third pound, half pound, I think. And that refers to the amount of meat. They don't just put a little handful of meat and then load up on vegetables. That's a quarter pound of turkey on this sandwich. So delicious. And their Thousand Island is amazing.
It is, I'll bet. Bet it's homemade. They got great matzo ball soup. You can sit in there. There wasn't anybody in there. It made me
Good.
kind of sad.
They have to be hurting. Cecil's, if you've ever been there, then you know exactly what
deserve your
a
business.
crowded place it is.
Always packed.
Super packed. Not at all COVID. It's from the before times.
Oh, wait. It is
This is like
hasn't
hermetically
changed.
sealed pickle.
ever. They don't put money into their interior. They put it into their food.
And they're peoples. I don't know how to get into my pickle.
I'm telling you, it's my favorite. I missed it. I used to live closer to here. Now it's a little further for me to get to. No, Bacon, get in the back seat, please, honey. Come on. I really miss eating on a table.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I really miss eating on a table.
I can't get into any of my pickles.
How's your sandwich?
It's really good, but I'm really wanting this. Their meat comes from Chicago because they say that's where the best meat comes from.
Really?
Yeah, the Glickmans don't still own it. They opened it in the 50s, and then the Leventhal's took it
I
over.
went to high school with him.
I'm suspicious of this pickle because it doesn't look like a kosher dill. It looks like a
It's a lot of hard work running that
sweet
place.
or soft.
I'm telling you. They got deli meat. You can get it all kosher, non-kosher. They'll slice it there for you. I usually get like a half pound of corned beef after I leave. If I get a sandwich, but I didn't today. Should've.
This pickle's different than what I'm used to, but it's really good.
They change the pickles all the time.
I don't understand it.
This is probably one of the better ones I had here. They have great blitzes. They have great
Blints.
Blints. They have great matzo ball soup. They've got great everything.
Sometimes people call them crepes at my work. They ask if we have crepes, so I just sell them blintzes. I don't actually know the difference.
Best cream melt in your mouth. If you've never been to Cecil's, you are missing out, honey.
How much was all this?
expensive. You know why?
Because we
got
have got six.
Hamantaschen.
Hamantaschen.
We love you. We love you. This is another thing, a nice Jewish treat, if you ever had it.
Hamantaschen are triangular shaped cookies with a fruit or poppy seed filling.
Jewish people know how to eat. I had Jewish neighbors growing up, so they taught us all this stuff. They give us food all the time. They worked for Applebaum, so it was a wonderful neighbor.
I don't know how you pronounce this word, but they're usually used to celebrate Purim, which is at the end of February this year.
February?
Yeah, February 25th this year. It was in March last year.
What do they celebrate?
It's one night. It starts on Thursday, ends on Friday. I
Do
didn't
they celebrate
Google past that.
Hamantaschen? Because they should. It should have its own night.
Oops. Oh, nuts.
They're
I just
famous
fall
for
out
their
apart to
poppy
fall
seed
apart.
ones. Did you already say that?
No.
That's what they're famous
Oh my
for.
god, it's so good.
It's wrong. It's wrong.
It's like sugar cookie dough, rolled out flat, put a little bit of fruit filling in the middle, and then fold the edges in to make this triangle. So it's like a sugar
delicious.
cookie.
Ooh, is this raspberry?
Yes. Oh, I thought it was cherry. No, I think did I order cherry or raspberry? I can't remember.
Raspberry.
Don't matter. It's so delicious. Oh my god.
I'm glad I don't live closer.
I'll put the word Hamantaschen for all my
It's
Gentile friends.
Yep.
Gentile?
Gentiles.
So that you know how to pronounce it or what it looks like, so you know what we're talking about. It's fucking amazing. I always thought it was a pastry personally, but it's quite clearly a sugar cookie.
Do you know how corned beef got started?
I do, but by itself.
I think it was the Irish and the Jews lived together in New York City when they immigrated here. And they were both lower class. And they needed a cheap meat. And so the Jews and the Irish collaborated. And came up with corned beef. I don't know how.
Because it's the shittiest piece of meat cooked forever with crazy ass spices like lye, I think.
And now it's a very expensive meat.
Pink dye, pinkening thing.
Really?
Barb made corned beef, and she didn't put the pinkening stuff in it. Tastes like corned beef, but didn't look like corned
You
beef.
gotta have the look or you can't have it. If that was not pink, like the way it is, I couldn't eat it. That's like having a cherry slushy that they take the red dye out of.
Right, so that you
My
don't
mind
stain the clothes at Target.
Can't process it. There's a miscue there.
Or blue raspberry. Doesn't taste like raspberry to me. It tastes like blue.
How was your sandwich?
Delicious, but not as delicious as the Hamantaschen.
That's evil.
I know, I should have waited. So when in St. Paul near Ford, the old Ford plant, near
Not too far
Grandview
from the Mississippi.
Theater? Or
We're
what
not
is the
going to
theater
say the
there?
state fair this time, so we're not near state
nope,
fair.
we're
Can
not.
you believe
We're
it?
right by
Fetch it
St.
up.
Kate's and the Ford plant and the Highland Theater. What's the restaurant across from the Highland Theater? Asian?
That thing is gone. That burnt down.
Oh.
Cleveland Walk. It burnt down.
You should.
It's the only decent
Stop it.
Jewish deli in the Twin Cities.
What?
I don't even think
Prove
there is
me
another
wrong.
one. Prove me wrong. Show me one better. I'd love to go.
Well, I mean, there could be one on the other side of the river that I just don't know
No,
about.
they're better than this. Tell me about it.
I don't know.
Not possible.
I mean, there could be one in Minneapolis. There's not one in St. Paul.
And I don't know about it?
I gotta
Remember the one
Google-
we went to in New York? Oh, man, I'll never forget that.
I'm gonna do that again.
Remember that waitress? She was a real bitch, but I loved her.
Right when you said it, all I pictured is of just slamming down that little plastic bowl of like tomatoes and things.
Yep, I loved her.
Scared me. All right, we're gonna eat the rest of our sandwich in peace. I'm gonna eat. We only get 6 of these Hamantaschen. Oh, that might have been a mistake.
Thank God we only got 6.
Go to Cecil's.
One of my faves.